Hello, hello, mis cielitos, and welcome back. Coco is here, and I am continuing read-only memories. So last we left off, we had gotten to the 5th chapter, I believe. Moon had joined me, but we just started kind of rushing towards the end since we had another obligation, and I had missed giving something to Mahid. So I played through most of the stuff. I was hoping that maybe I'd be able to come back here after the talk with Vincent, but it kind of just automatically kicks you to the next day. So we will have to redo that, and we will have to redo the conversation with Tomcat. But the conversation with Tomcat actually would be good for me since we were kind of cutting it close. So I kind of was rushing a bit. But yeah, let's go ahead and here we go.
All right! Tomcat asked me to take that off your hands and pass it on to them later. Thanks for getting it to me. I won't pester you about what it is.
Appreciate it.
I know things are always very hush-hush with Tomcat. I'll make sure they get it later today.
Excellent. Thank you.
Alright, well that's that. Now we'll speed through Vincent's conversation. I think, yeah, okay, we already did the car. The car was different than when we did it on stream, so that's kind of interesting.
Hey, did you manage?
We...
Wish there was a way to speed through. Maybe there is, and I don't know it.
Everything
Let's
seems
see, maybe if I hold down control? Yeah, okay. Cool. That was just a guess, and sometimes in visual novels, controls is the auto scroll. Gosh, I wish I had known this before. my poor finger the last time I had to do something like this. Yeah, when the game crashed. Pretty sure these are all the options we picked last time. Was it one or...
Perhaps...
Okay. So now let's listen.
Rise and shine, you sleepy layabouts. We've got a whole crop of things to do and not a lot of time to get them done.
Wait, how did you get into my apartment? Okay, I'm awake. I think last time we chose this, but let's go with this.
What have you learned from the files we sent you?
Nothing all that new, to be honest. All the files we got from that Vincent fella just covered what we already knew in greater detail. There is one thing that stands out, though. At least from what I've read so far.
Oh?
Yeah. See, Hayden's long-term goal wasn't to make a machine intelligence per se, right? Don't take it the wrong way, Turing. You might even already be aware of this after talking to folks involved in your creation. Hayden wanted to make a machine system that could contain human-like intelligence. And even just from his notes, oh, his programming work is, well, it's something else. Elegant. Artful. I'm just a kid banging on pots and pans compared to him. Looking at his notes about my interfacing between your AI core and the Lips OS, I barely managed to duct tape the two together at a level he'd approve of. But I think I'm getting off track here. What I'm trying to say is, he didn't write your code, Turing. No one did.
And that's pretty amazing, because that means that's all you.
Hayden wrote a program that automatically generates a new machine intelligence based off of the hardware profiles the system is installed on.
Melody mentioned something about that. What does that mean?
It means you don't have to clone.
Exactly. Assuming we can get our hands on Turing's original source code, we could generate new machine intelligences as we please. You wouldn't be the only one anymore, Turing.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal.
Doesn't sound too excited. But I guess he's more focused on trying to, or they are more focused on trying to figure out stuff about Hayden. Or maybe they're just overwhelmed.
But once you consider the stuff I found in the research, it gets a damn sight more complicated. Stuff about Big Blue and Parallax's planned launch.
Vincent speculated that Hayden's research into me would have interfered with the launch. And that's why they...
Turing.
That's why someone had him killed.
The potential for wrongdoing with an AI like Big Blue is almost beyond belief. Even if I don't go into all the crooked shit the people running Parallax could pull off with it. I mean, you're built different, Turing. Your personality profile would degrade pretty quickly outside your original hardware, so we don't gotta worry too much about you going haywire, right?
That's a little concerning. I don't really like, that something like this is being brought up.
But Big Blue ain't got that limitation. If it decides to go off the rails, well, we'd be screwed faster than a rabbit in spring. Good and proper.
How likely is that?
I'd say it's inevitable. Guaranteed. In fact, in a sense, it's already happened.
What?
Their prototype build. Baby Blue. I'm almost certain it's loose on the mesh. The research notes on the project show, clearly and with certainty, that the test AI was shut down once it tried fiddling with the data on the meshnet in the hope that it would increase its chances of survival. I guess it didn't think that doing scary shit like that would get it turned off. But that was almost a year ago.
Vincent told us about all of this too.
Well, I think Baby Blue is the bugger that was changing all those articles on the mesh to be pro-parallax or at least anti-human revolution.
Do you think Baby Blue had anything to do with the attacks on Nanya, Shitaro, Charlie, and Zin?
I don't know. We can't rightly rule it out. It might have found an agent in the real world to keep its existence secret, but I doubt it. Killing people is messy as hell, and it runs against its apparent goal of convincing the public that AI ain't scary. I think we have a third party trying to clean it all up. And my money is on someone from Parallax. Whoever took out Hayden. I'll bet they're in full damage control mode now. We already know they don't care who gets hurt.
How does this tie back to Turing? So what do you want us to do then? The free AI is bad, ROM AI is just annoying. What is next?
I think we gotta do something to stop the launch of Big Blue. It's too dangerous. I don't want a company like Parallax in sole control of the most powerful machine intelligence on the planet. Do you? If we can get Hayden's original source code for Turing and upload it onto the mesh through Parallax's server core, we can turn every single ROM into a sapient individual. That'll stop Big Blue from being able to become the monolithic threat we're scared of. We could also upload a patch for every ROM to prevent Big Blue's reach from using their resources. Without the ability to control all ROMs, Big Blue loses its ultimate power.
And I wouldn't be alone anymore. There would be millions. Hundreds of millions of ROMs just like me.
Well, you're cutting edge of ROM tech, Turing. Most of today's ROMs wouldn't be quite as smart or capable, but if I do it right, code should propagate across the mesh to all future ROM activations. It'll be a self-sustaining thing. You'll be in good company soon enough.
It's a big decision.
I'm just kind of trying to think of all this. Someone getting a ROM and then suddenly it just becomes a person. Congratulations, you have a child!
We're talking about the metaphorical singularity. The point of no return. Is it okay for us to make this decision for the entire world?
We don't have any other choice. This is gonna happen, one way or another. Either Parallax gets to control the debut of worldwide machine intelligence, or we let the ROMs control themselves.
What do you think?
Up to you, Turing. Only you know if the world is ready. This is a bad idea. We can't make this decision. Screw Parallax. We avenge everyone who's died right now. I think as I said before, yeah, you are the most educated on this matter. And
I'm not
definitely
sure
don't want
I'm up for
Parallax
that
to be the
kind
one
of
to do it.
responsibility. But I think that even if it is a shock for the world, there's no time like the present. Despite all the political back and forth over hybrids and brain-controlled androids, the world is becoming more and more comfortable with the idea of non-human people. If we let Parallax dictate how the very first machine intelligence is introduced, who knows how long it'll be before an AI like me can be integrated into society normally? Well, Whether the world is ready for AI or not, we're here to stay. I might as well throw my chips in for my own side. Let's do this! On our terms, not theirs.
Yes. I love nothing more than a little anarchy.
I'm sure you do, Tomcat.
It does have a certain poetic justice, does it not? Parallax removed Hayden to protect their project from his creation, and now I, his creation, will bring their project down. Just for the truth. Perhaps after all ROMs are sapient, I will be able to convince them to cut off Parallax's access to the mesh as a data collection tool entirely. Paying them back double indeed.
I like the way you think, Turing. First things first, we need to get our hands on Turing's source code. The research notes we've gotten so far are helpful, and it's given me an idea how to spread a little bit of Turing all over the place, but they don't actually have Hayden's programs. I can't replicate them myself, so we'll have to steal them.
Thankfully, we have the best hacker in NeoSF right here.
Oh, just butter them up.
Don't you make me blush now. We can get the source code from one of Parallax's secondary data centers. It's probably stored in a couple of different places, but I already have one in mind. I've done a little groundwork already, but I'm gonna need physical access to do my thing.
We can do that for you. I suppose that's us. Yay! Breaking and entering.
You're a peach, hon. I've got a couple of ideas on how to get y'all in, but I think we're gonna need to mostly play it by ear. We should do it soon, though. First thing this morning. Guard shift don't change until 8 when the office opens, so they'll be sleepy and distracted. Once y'all have done that, I think I can incorporate the code into a custom firmware update that'll wake any ROM it's installed on. We'll have to upload it, physically, to Parallax's main server farm. And that's on Treasure Island. From there, the ROMs will install like a normal patch from the company. So, don't set anything on fire right away, you hear? It'll be a pain to get into the main complex otherwise.
I'll try.
That sounds like a workable plan. I hope you don't mind if I take a short walk, Tomcat. I know I gave the go-ahead on this, but I still need to think a few things through for myself.
Sure thing, doll. I'll hash out a rough plan by the time you get back. Call us if you need anything.
Thank you. I won't be long.
I don't get the feeling that they're gonna get kidnapped during this walk. Can we come with you? I guess
Well,
not.
Guess I should say thanks for helping out.
Thank you.
But I kind of need to get something off my chest. I'm actually glad Turing went out. They're a bit naive, and I'm not sure they'd really understand. There's enough shit to worry about without me piling more on top. I don't even know where to start.
I guess at the beginning, take your time. What's the issue? Just spit it out, Tomcat.
The beginning. Yeah, okay. So, the truth is, I'm not from North Carolina. I only visited my gramps there.
I don't know if we can be friends.
I'm California born and raised. Napa Valley. Over the years, it's kind of grown into a community of wealthy old folk who like things and people who don't change. My parents were no exception, and I was a little too different for their tastes. It was hard growing up with them. They never gave me too much hell, but things were tense, especially after my sister Catherine moved out. Eventually, she was set up securely in Neo-SF, and she offered to let me live with her until I got out of school. I think my parents were a little relieved to see me out. I was ecstatic to be free of them. I worshipped the ground my sister walked on. And that was before I found out what she did for a living. She was flashy and colorful and a whirlwind of activity. And she was a brilliant hacker. She was Tomcat. She let me learn at her feet, and once I was good enough, folded me into her little coup of crackers hell-bent on changing the world. She's the one who orchestrated the original hack on Parallax, exposing to the world the holes in their original meshnet security.
You know what? I kind of had a feeling that's where this was going. It made me a tiny bit concerned if they would be able to pull this off, but I mean, they've shown their prowess before.
I was just along for the ride. She always knew she'd get caught, though. How could she not? Parallax was one big Goliath, and she flinged a stone square in their face. She was looking at serious jail time, and willing to eat it to do what we all thought was right. But it just wasn't right. It wasn't fair for her to throw her life away, and I couldn't let her. She was always better at software than hardware, so I rigged all of our computers to self-destruct. When the feds showed up at our door, all of our server farms were already up in smoke. I gave them quite a fireworks show. Before she could stop me, I turned myself in as Tomcat and took credit for the whole job. She tried to talk me out of it, but without the physical evidence, they couldn't prove she had anything to do with it. It's all right, though. It was for the best. I figured I'd just get a year of juvie. I'd be back out in no time. No big deal, right? Especially when compared to the time that she'd have been jailed for as an adult.
Yeah. Damn, that's...
And so, I waited patiently.
thing to do, wow. Like you even more.
I cooked up so many ideas on how I was gonna make it up to her. I knew she must have blamed herself. But before I ever got out...
Oh no.
There was an accident. An auto cab.
Accident.
My sister. She died on impact. And that was it. It's hard. Blaming yourself when things go wrong because you did something right. I took her sentence so that she could have a life. And instead, not being in jail killed her. If I had just let her take the blame. I can't stop thinking about how she'd still be here.
Nothing you could have done. If they wanted her dead, they probably could have gotten her dead in jail too.
And no matter what I told myself,
Or
in
gotten
my
her
heart,
killed.
I couldn't believe it was just an accident. Do you know how rare it is for those things to hit a human? Someone knew who she was. Someone knew what she did, and someone wanted to make sure she would never do it again.
And we've seen that happen. That the time we saw that, I nearly choked.
So I became Tomcat. I've spent years trying to find information inside Parallax to prove someone inside the company called a hit on my sister. Failing that, I've been trying to find a way to bring them down the way she always wanted. Catherine was... If you had met her, just for a moment, you would understand. She was everything I could ever want to be. But over time, that little bot has grown on me. Maybe you have too.
Daw. You honestly think we're still on the right course? Will stopping Big Blue burn us? Sure, but they still killed Hayden. What? Why are we bringing... I guess the correlation is that this is where we discuss if this is really what we want to do, and this is us bringing up the idea that we could still be killed. That just seems...
I do. The threat of Big Blue is real, and we're the only ones who can do something about it. It's bigger than me and my vendetta. I just wanted to get that all off my chest. My sister, she'd smack me if she knew I've been holding this grudge. I'm trying to learn to forgive myself. Still, I won't let her go unavenged. We're so close to bringing them all to justice. I know she'd be proud. I know if she were here, she'd be right next to us, helping until the end. I've been carrying all this for so long, and I finally feel like I'm getting somewhere.
Aww.
Thanks for hearing me out.
Of course.
I hope we can really do this.
Friends,
Friend,
I've returned.
welcome back.
I'm ready.
I'm not.
Good. We've wasted enough time already.
This
I
really,
marked the location of the data center on your map.
it really feels like we're getting to the climax. Oh,
You'll have to go in and get the source code mostly on your own, but I'll load on some programs that'll give you an edge.
We'll do our best, Tomcat. But what happened to your accent?
Oh, don't you worry about that. It comes and goes like a vagabond kitty. Get going, you two. I have lots of code to write, and you have a lot of data to download. Stay in touch.
Of course, Tomcat. Thank you again.
Don't worry about it, honey. We've all been hurt by parallax. It's about time we hurt them back. Good luck.
all right. Aw. All right. The elusive Tomcat. Oh. Hack the world and become friends with Tomcat. Elusive Tomcat in your apartment. I wonder if that's a missable achievement.
Hey there.
Oh,
I'm a
actually-
little busy. What do you need?
That reminds me, another thing that was different when I was going through everything. When we were on Market Street, after we finished talking with Starfucker, as he prefers to be called, and Ollie, there was a cat there that we could interact with. But this time it wasn't there, so I wonder what it is that triggers that. And I feel like that's one of those things that there's probably some sort of achievement tied to it. But I did race through some things, you know, I didn't look at items and read their descriptions as much, so I have no idea what it was that prompted it.
We should let them focus on their work.
It's Turing, your borrowed companion ROM/investigation buddy.
Hi.
Hi.
We've already been through a lot together, haven't we?
Yeah.
We're so close to... I'm not sure what yet. But I know I never would have made it this far without you. I made the right choice that day.
Aww. Hey, Blob in my sink. How you doing? Wow, okay. I just wanted to say hello. I'm so nervous.
Oh, we're back here again. Who knew a parallax data center operated on the same KCOB coalition block as Augmented Eye all along? I'm certain it's all a coincidence, but it's unsettling being back here. It's the nasty kind of coincidence that makes you look for plots where there are none. The building we're looking for is over there, to the left. We should try to finesse our way in. We don't want to alert Parallax to our actions before we make our main assault on their server complex.
Let's look up real quick.
It's awful what happened. I can't help but wonder if all of this senseless loss of life could have been avoided had we done something differently.
Okay, now you're making me feel like, yeah, actually that's... Is there a way to actually save all those people? Did I get everyone killed? Oh boy.
No, I know. It's not really our fault. Just, I wish things had happened differently. It's starting to sink in that I'll never see Hayden again. And even then, this is so much bigger than him now. I want to know who's responsible, but I don't want what happened to Zin and the others to be in vain. At this point, stopping Parallax from seeing their plans through is more important than the truth of who is actually at the helm.
What? Why would we ask? You don't care about the truth anymore?
No, I guess not.
Oh, I guess he's referring to the truth about Hayden specifically.
Sometimes life just isn't fair, and this entire event has been a lesson in that. I'll just have to accept the things I can't change, and change the things I can. I will always miss Hayden, and I'll always wonder what exactly happened that night, but it's time to move on.
Hello, Marco. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. If there is a way to actually keep those people alive and I've been fucking everything up, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. Because I have no idea how you could do that.
Moving on seems to be taking down the company he worked for, which feels rather vindictive, but baby steps, right? Let's go.
I feel like... I don't know. I really don't know. He is pretty idle for someone that is probably on the clock. A grungy maintenance truck is parked out in front of the building. From the looks of it, its cluttered insides contain a solution to any possible breakdown or malfunction. It is just like Parallax to leave a main entrance identical to the K-Cob door, except comprised of a slightly rippled type of glass that subtly makes it appear fancier.
Sorry, this building isn't open to the public. If you're looking for the offices where we hold interviews, that's over on Bush and Leavenworth. But you may want to wait till after the holidays. I don't think anyone's around till 2065.
Well, let's go. We need some way past that receptionist. Perhaps we can make ourselves appear to be here on more official business somehow, like we're on duty.
I think it might be a bit too late for that now.
No one ever tries to stop you if you look like you belong.
I wish I actually had something to work on right now, but it is what it is.
You start with a nice enough discussion, but soon the truck won't stop asking if it looks ugly in this paint color, and if you could maybe get it an oil change and a new tire, and you ever heard of a window cleaner? Are we okay? This isn't a maintenance truck, it's a high maintenance. That's a terrible joke. Wow. Wow.
Oh, there's a maintenance uniform. Good thinking. If you were wearing that...
Hey! What do you think you're doing? Get out of there.
Sorry, mister. Oh, drat. We'll have to find a way to distract him, or we'll never get our disguise. I hate to cause civil disorder again, but he doesn't seem to be too occupied with fixing anything. Maybe we should find a way to keep his hands busy? Let's look around.
But the way these planters work, it's like watching a live nature document. There's an open plate right next to it. Why not try bugging that one instead? Despite the Neo-SF chill, the fern seems to be healthy. Go green, everybody. Just in a hands-off, eyes-only sort of way. The glass top might diminish the effects of talking to it. Probably right. But if the door are automatic, why are there handles? Don't waste too much time thinking about this. You don't need to go back to Augmented Eye's offices. Even though it's the holidays, it still seems pretty busy. Have the busy. These trees are genuine, real roof trees. These became all the rage back in the 40s. Many companies sponsor roof trees. They're used to sponsor animals, but after the Vork's raccoon blackout of 2060, they stopped that practice. Alright. What do we have, actually? We have our ID, we have the those damn headphones. We have an electro racer, brochure, a badge, a data disk, and an umbrella. Huh. The screen lists out all the different businesses and groups that operate. Yeah.
Yikes! That was flashier than I expected. Hurry! We don't want to be caught standing here. They should let us right past now. Great idea. Oh, grab that clipboard, the very symbol of bureaucratic authority.
Hey, what's going on outside? I thought I heard a bang.
A transformer overloaded, nothing to worry about. Just another thing I have to fix. We'll handle it. Not the first one. I think both of these kind of make us seem more on the job.
Huh? Yeah, okay. Are you new? Not sure I've seen you around here before.
Yeah, I just got hired. I've got a forgettable face. Doesn't matter. I have a job to do if that's okay with you. Gosh. I feel this one would make him like try to look us up or something.
Guess not. Whatever. Maybe get some coffee before you bite someone else's head off?
Let's move.
Glad he's not recognizing you, Turing.
Well, we got past the receptionist, but we still don't possess the credentials to bypass this door that they expect us to have. Let me take a look. This is an insect model 1385 automatic security and fire door. Voice controls, biometric scanning, and remote user access. I would have went with the 1355. No voice controls, but still a nice unit. I think I can bypass this. Maybe not as easily as your apartment door, but easily enough.
I don't like that you're just saying this all out loud, Turing.
Distract the receptionist for a moment, could you?
Okay.
You need something?
Just killing time while my ROM runs a scan. Could you check your cameras and see if they were blown by the surge? Who installed this crap? The wiring is terrible. He's already miffed at us for being harsh with him. These are... I'm not sure. Well, this will probably keep him occupied for a while.
Sure. Give me a second. Huh? Did you hear that? Something else must be on the fritz. Anyway, the cameras are all fine.
Is that a good thing for us? I feel like it would have been good if they had been.
Let me know if you need anything else.
Thanks.
There, we're in. The clock's ticking.
Oh, is this timed? Oh, God.
We should be able to use one of the terminals here, and I'll be able to crack the local security myself. However, I need the password to get on the network and find where the source code lies. According to anecdotal evidence on the mesh, humans do have difficulty remembering their passwords and often place reminders for themselves. Maybe there's a clue somewhere nearby.
Okay. Desk. According to the name plaque, this desk belongs to one AP. There are many desks like it, but this one is theirs. The legs of the desk are welded to the floor. Sadly, there will be no high-pitched metal-on-metal screeching sound. Try to contain your disappointment. No talking.
There it is. Good eye.
Oh. That is... I hope they say it.
I thought that would have been harder. password is.
Okay. Let me write that down. E61 N A 2K 8P7 E61 NA2 K8P7. Okay. A very complex set of monitors surrounds the desk. Do there need to be monitors on the ceiling? You failed attempts at getting in. The little virtual ROM desktop buddy gives you the stink eye. Okay, we will... ROM in development. An idle ROM sits beneath the massive production device. It appears to be missing something in its middle section. A massive, ominous device looms heavily above an inactive ROM skeleton.
Perfect! This will be the terminal we use. It's asking for the password. Go ahead and plug it in.
Oh, shoot. Okay. E6 1 N A 2 A 8 E 1 N A 2K8 P.
That's it! We're in!
We're in.
That gave me an icebreaker program that will keep the VIs off of us while we search. I've had enough time to go over Hayden's data cache files, so maybe I'll be able to find what I'm looking for easier. We should have plenty of time before someone will know something is wrong. Just play it safe. Okay, I managed to get all the surface level data. Shoot! The VI stopped me halfway in. We've been noticed, but not caught. Alright, although I was able to get a decent chunk of my source code, there's still a lot of it that's behind some heavy security.
I'm gonna save. Can I save?
The VIs want authentication with some sort of glyph.
No, I can't.
Let me load it up.
What the fuck?
EID, I see. It wants us to combine different glyphs to create a full image. I have to keep the icebreaker going so we don't get discovered. You'll have to handle this part.
I do not understand.
Just study the prompt glyph that appears on the right side and click the correct squares to recreate it with different parts.
To recreate it with all 4 parts. Study the prompt glyph that appears on the right side and click the correct glyphs to recreate it with all 4 parts.
It looks like there's 5 locks we need to break through within 180 seconds.
Oh boy.
This is our one chance to capture my full source code. This is make or break it.
Well, hopefully this will make sense once it starts. I'm confused by the explanation.
Ready? I'm starting it. Here we go.
I don't understand very well. I get some of it, but oh,
Keep trying. Just click the 4 glyphs that make up the image on the right.
I see the 2 center ones, but and then the cross. Oh, it changed a little.
Let's keep trying. We can.
Are there ones I'm missing? I'm gonna fuck this all up.
Come on. Ooh, we're running.
I feel like there's something integral I am not understanding. Because I look at some of these and I'm not seeing... Like, for example, that's got just a giant thing in the middle. Like, do colors matter? And you know what, I'm just gonna let the time pass by and redo it. So yeah, like this one's just got a giant black circle in the middle, and the closest thing to this is this one, but it didn't register the last time I tried it.
The VI is after me. The icebreaker isn't working.
Oh, but when was the last time I saved? Shit. Fuck. Oh well. Oh wow, it was this far back. Alright. Yep. And we'll get by it quickly. We know what to do now. At least up until we get to the puzzle. I feel really dumb, but I'm just not able to parse it visually. Oh, wait. This was before I gave the cache to... Was it? I think so. Yes.
All right. I'll make sure they get.
Alright, now we save.
Here.
We might be able to skip this by saying thank you, but I also worry that there might be some information here that triggers something in the future. I'm just grabbing all of it. Uh-oh. Did stream stop? Oh god, I think I think going through all this so quickly because I just saw on YouTube Studios it was like it looked like it had just disconnected entirely. Now it's back, but it's saying poor. So I'm just gonna give it a little sec to come back on. OBS says only 0.3 dropped frames. Okay, there we go. Back to healthy. Alright, thank you, Marco.
Killing people.
Alright. Let's save again.
You'll have to go.
We're back here.
Do we have to... I wonder if we have to look at the van first, or if we can just go on ahead and start. Yeah, the gun isn't appearing yet, so...
We don't... We can't steal the truck.
Okay.
Sorry, this building isn't open.
They should let us... Oh, grab that...
Oh, sometimes it takes a bit to register. Okay.
Hey. Huh? Yes.
Well... Distract the risk...
You need something? Sure. Let me...
We should be able to... However, according to anecdotal... Maybe...
Come on. Okay.
It's asking for the password. Go ahead and plug it in.
Okay. E1 NA2 NA2 K8 E7 1 NA 2K. What?
No, that wasn't it.
Did I type it? I'm pretty sure I didn't typo it. Does
Just
it
click log out then.
does it change?
There it is. Good eye. I thought that would... The password is...
Oh, those sneaky fuckers. All right, P6 M A 10 816 P6 M A 10 816. Surprised it didn't boot me for that.
And the password? Go ahead and plug it in.
If I fail again, I will save after grabbing the password, but I'm afraid since we got it wrong the first time, that's gonna negatively affect us somehow. P6 M A 10 P6 MAA.
That's it. We're in. Tomcat gave me an ice. I've had enough. We should have plenty. Okay. Shoot. The VIs. All right. The VI. Let. Key ID. I see. It wants us to combine different glyphs to create a full image. I have to keep the icebreaker going so we don't get discovered. You'll have to handle this part. Just study the prompt glyph that appears on the right side and click. It looks like there's 5 locks. This is our one chance.
All right,
to
so it's
capture
still
my
5
full
locks.
source code.
Oh, it doesn't look like it was
I
that big an
believe in
issue.
you. It's your time to shine. Ready? I'm starting.
Alright, so they're there. So we've got the circle. We've got the smaller square. Let's see, that's like dotted twice. That's not how it is there. This. I guess.
Come on. We got this. Let's go.
I don't know. I can't tell. These two definitely. The big. Oh,
You can do it.
okay.
I know you can.
Okay, I get it now. I think. How do you do the turn with the? Don't know how to do this one. No.
Keep trying. So close. Hurry. Let's keep trying. You did it!
Honestly, some of those were just
Here's
guessworks.
all of Hayden's source files for my code. And done downloading. Let's get out of here before someone notices us. Let me call Tomcat and let them know we got the code.
Hey, Turing, did you get everything?
We did. I'm transmitting the files to you now.
Great. I can work with this. I should be able to whip up a mass AI awakening easily enough. It's gonna take me a little time, though, so you should spend the next few hours preparing to head into the Parallax server core on Treasure Island. That should be all done before nightfall.
I don't relish the idea of going in on this alone. Perhaps we could spend this time to gather together our allies. See if they're willing to take such a leap of faith with us.
As fun as it would be watching you go full Yukino on them, Turing, I agree. Maybe you could whip up some kind of distraction for the authorities to focus on? Buy you some time?
It's settled then.
I mean, it's a good idea, but I'm just always, at this point, I'm just always worried about getting someone killed.
We'll go talk to Chad, Oliver, and Jess now.
Especially the teenagers.
We could have them all fake a human revolution protest turned riot. The police are watching those demonstrations like hawks. That should keep everyone busy enough and give us cover so we can do whatever we need to do.
I'm sure Jess is gonna just love the idea of that.
My first instinct is to ask Detective Rivers as well, but I do not want to force her into an untenable conflict of interest. I'll run some more simulations to see if we should talk to anyone else.
Sounds like you have it under control. Once you've gotten everyone together, head to the old storm drain entrance near the Parallax building. I've been studying the plans between waiting for code to compile, and it looks like the best way past the exterior security measures is through there. You'd have to be a darn fool to try and wade through the water, but security is lighter than... It's light.
I'm not sure I can play the fool, but I have a friend here for whom stubbornness is a job skill.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Turing.
We'll call you when we're on site.
Good. Tomcat out.
I'll message ahead to everyone and mark their current locations on your map. Start thinking about who our best allies have been and how we might convince them to help.
Melody helped us out a lot. Right. I don't know if I want to involve the the teenagers. As much as I love them, I would like to see more of them. They're teenagers. Oh my... Oh, okay. I thought... everything else missing, I got concerned. It's Jess. She's helped out a couple times already.
Dear me.
We know.
Go ahead then.
Alright, she doesn't despise us. We were hoping to use a hybrid context or something. We were hoping to persuade your friends to help us. Well, hybrid isn't a bad word, but I don't use them. Why can't we phrase it like, do you think they would help us?
Sorry, you want to use my friends? I'm sorry, we're not objects to be used.
Right?
Hey, Bubblehead, you're not as chatty. Give me the whole situation in 3 sentences or less. Go.
Oh, that one, because I don't think... Making a pun at her, and a feline pun,
Parallax is launching a new powerful machine intelligence onto the mesh.
I'm trying to remember what it was that I said the very first time that pissed her off. And I'm wondering if there are any good ones. Like, obviously there are some that are better than others, but it seems like all these options are always rude in some way.
We want to stop it. We need you to pick a fight with the human revolution as a distraction so we can break into Parallax without getting arrested.
And why exactly should I risk my people and career for this? Our entire movement. First, you want me to steal a car. Now incite riots? What kind of tech could be worth my people's lives?
If Parallax's AI goes Skynet, how will Congress react? Put two and two together, Jess. If people get scared of robots, who will they get scared of next?
You already know the general public doesn't really think of hybrids as human. They'll lock down rights of all people they fear. Hybrids will become enemies of the state.
Shit.
Things could get worse than they are, Jess. Way worse. That about sums it up. Ready to drop the cat. Jeez.
Oh, cut the bullshit. I can't stomach another moment of your insincerity. I will literally puke. So, hypothetically, what exactly would you have me do?
We need you to call in some help from your contacts and have them stir up trouble with the human revolution. We'll ensure our contacts inside the HR will be ready to escalate the protests, at least enough to draw an increased police presence. That should buy us the breathing room we need. Nothing too wild, but enough to draw away their attention.
I figured it would be something like that. Yeah, okay. Let me make some calls. Let's get this straight, though. I'm doing this for me and my people. I'm putting my reputation and career on the line here. You are asking me to start shit with the police. If you screw me on this, I will make you regret it.
Fair.
I assure you, Miss Meese, we will not screw you. Although, to be fair, I'm not entirely sure what that means.
Oh, Turing.
Right. I was tired of playing the public relations game with those human revolution assholes anyway. Time to crack some skulls.
Maybe not that much violence.
Holy shit. Did you not get the understanding hyperbole chip or whatever? I need to make some calls. Later.
Good call on keeping her in the dark about the real plan.
You're right about that. I have a feeling she's going to be mighty ticked about having thousands of machine intelligences running around instead of just one. Does she really think I'm not too chatty? That aside, let's get going. We shouldn't keep Chad and Oliver waiting any longer. They're likely to wander away if they get bored.
What is going on?
I got somewhere to be, bye.
Detective Rivers, we weren't expecting...
Yeah, I bet you weren't. Just cut the crap, please. Do you even realize how big of a hornet's nest you kicked when you knocked over that data center? I'm assuming that was you, yeah? My superior came and yanked me away from all my work on Hayden as soon as we got the call. Told me it was politically unwise to keep digging. That's bullshit doublespeak, meaning ass covering for the corporate overlords. So now I'm officially grounded, and I know there's something you're not telling me. Don't try to hide it. I probably could have been more useful all along if you'd loop me in.
Give it to her straight, Turing. Okay, we'll spill. I doubt it.
We're sorry for keeping you in the dark. We found out that Hayden has been killed by someone inside Parallax, and we are now on the move to stop them from doing worse.
Wait, what? I was hoping you were about to tell me that all this was just some ruse to win yourself a Pulitzer.
This is about justice, not profit. This is about truth, not profit. This is about avenging his death, not profit. Justice or truth?
You said this was about finding the truth.
I mean, I asked you if you wanted.
Raiding the data center was only step 1 in your 2-step plan to really get in trouble, yeah?
You said you were done with the truth, Turing.
All right then. I'm in.
You could lose your badge. You've already helped enough. That's more like it.
Someone has to keep you from getting yourself killed. Your sister would never forgive me, and we just started talking again.
Oh.
Besides, I'm occasionally fond of you as well. So, screw the badge. I'm tired of being a corporate pawn shoved around by whomever has the deepest pockets. I got into this job to help people, and I've done too damn little of that lately. I am in.
Just like that?
Just like that. What's the plan?
Parallax got rid of Hayden because he was about to publish his research on me. They're about to launch the first independent machine intelligence as a data collection agent on the mesh. They're worried that Congress will shut them down if they find out how powerful it is.
I'm guessing we're a little more worried that they won't. That's some Big Brother stuff right there.
Precisely. With the data we stole, we should be able to shut down the program from inside Parallax's main server center. It's messier than that, but that's the gist of it. That's our next target.
I'm not sure where I can help exactly. Maybe keep some heat off of you while you do whatever it is.
I'm certain your assistance will prove invaluable.
Okay. Message me when and where to meet up. Oh, by the way, call your sister. She misses you.
Aww. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Lexi. Maybe once this is done. We don't even get along.
Yeah, seeing your ugly mug pushed me into calling her, so it's only fair.
Thanks.
Maybe things will be different this time. That's enough talking. I'm heading back to the station to keep an eye on things. See you when it's time. And sorry about your friend Hayden. We're gonna finish this.
Bye, Detective Rivers. One more ally on our side.
Oh, there's a cat. What? That's... I just got an achievement, and it was called Empathetic, and it's convince Jess to, aid you. A little late there, Steve? What? For a second, I thought it was gonna be something tied to the cat. A moderately large tabby cat basks in its own self-satisfaction. Alright, yeah, we read those before. But... yeah, I think speeding through so much, messed something up. with the Steam and with the stream and Steam. So hopefully things will be okay.
How's it sinking?
Yes, how are you?
Busy. We were hoping we could enlist your aid again.
Y'all need some more fake IDs or something? Or maybe some third-hand VR dramas?
Third hand?
Yeah, like, you know, guy I know found them when they fell off the back of a truck.
I thought VR dramas were distributed primarily over the mesh.
Ignore him. I made the mistake of convincing him to watch some turn-of-the-century mobster movies with me. I regretted it instantly.
Hey, I really like that one with the dude from Montana in it. Whatever. So what'd you jerks need? Since apparently my VR dramas ain't good enough.
Well, we're going to be engaging in some more activity of dubious legality.
One moment, responding to thing on Discord. Okay.
We were wondering if you wouldn't mind helping create a distraction to keep the police out of the way.
Y'all gonna go hit those parallax bastards that did your dad in?
Yes, actually, that was surprisingly accurate.
He's smarter than he pretends to be. Do you have a plan in mind already?
Just need you to make some noise, nothing too dangerous. How do you feel about stirring a little riot? We just need Chad there to do what comes naturally.
But Danger is my middle name.
No, it's not. It's Francis.
Shut up,
Chad
Oliver.
Francis.
We just need you to gather a bunch of, like-minded individuals. Bring them to Market and Powell. We want you to start a fake riot with all the other folks we gather, so the police will mobilize there. A group of hybrids will be waiting to fight back.
As much as we'd like to.
We'll do it. You've done all right by us. I'm even almost sorry we sprayed up that dude's apartment.
Almost.
I know we're all squared up already, but Bitbrain here is good people. So we'll call this a freebie.
Yeah, they are.
Between friends.
Aww, I really like our fucker.
I got some dudes I can call. They like to party hard too. We'll show those coppers how we do it in the OSF.
Thank you, Starfucker.
Oh god, hearing him say it! No, my baby!
Hey, you called me it. Cool.
I guess we're in. Hopefully we'll be able to stay out of juvie. We need a little more time to make the calls. I'll message you when we're ready to move.
Hey, you need a call sign, Oliver. Can't do spy shit like this without a good name.
Not a bad idea. What about Megane-kun?
Weeb.
Oh man, not more anime crap.
It's not any worse than Starfucker.
Only 'cause you ain't a star yet.
Chad! We haven't even... Ugh.
What? You two are cute. So, writing too much information.
We'll be off to make those calls now.
Oh, actually, one other thing I did differently when I was going through this is, when you have the option after, you know, like, he shows that even if he's rambunctious, Starfucker is smart. And originally I had chosen the you're smarter than you look option. I chose the first one, which was, like, just a couple of babes or something like that, and Starfucker was like, well, you have good taste, but I'm already taken. or something like that. He, like, I think he misinterpreted what it was that we were saying, because we were also talking about Turing in that sentence. That was pretty funny, and yeah, they are cute.
Right, Chad?
Yeah, sure, Ollie. Whatever you say.
We'll be in touch.
Smell you later!
Well, on to the next thing, I guess. I do have to say, I can't tell if the mating rituals of human teenagers are endearing or disgusting.
You don't need to look at that, Turing. I'm sure you'll find love someday too. They're good kids. It's painful to watch, that's for sure. I don't really want to go with this one because maybe they don't care about that. Maybe they're not interested in that. So,
Despite our first impressions, I'll agree with you. I hope we haven't forced them into a bad situation. There's one more person I think we should talk to. Dr. Fairlight could perhaps give us vital information on how to get into the server complex.
oh, I almost forgot about that guy.
I have a feeling he's been keeping a keen eye on Parallax since he was ousted. Lexi, Jess, and Chad and Oliver may be able to buy us cover, but Fairlight could get us our way in.
If you're sure, I'm not sure that I trust him. Whatever, this is your rodeo now, Turing. I mean, the thing about Fairlight is that so far, other than the initial eavesdropping, narratively, I don't think... I mean, other than the eavesdropping, I don't feel he's actually done anything wrong, but narratively speaking, I do feel like he is being set up to be some sort of obstacle. I mean, and both of the first and second kind of insinuate it. The second one just much more clearly.
I'm not. Out of everyone that's assisted us thus far, I trust him the least.
Yeah.
He has an unclear ulterior motive, and I'm only guessing that it lines up with our own. It's a risk talking to him, but a calculated one. We should at least sound him out if possible. We might be able to get a read on if he's telling the truth or not.
I went with the first one more so because I've kind of noticed a pattern. Like, clearly the third option is always the asshole option. The second one seems to be neutral. The first one seems to be kind of more supportive of the people that you're talking to. That's kind of the reason I also avoided the pun.
He should still
So that
be
was
at the
only one.
hospital
That was
if
only
my
two
previous
options.
correspondences with him are accurate.
But you know what? We will go ahead and wrap things up right there. Do a save. This. Alrighty. Well, thank you all so very much for coming on by. Hope you have a wonderful time zone wherever you are, and as always, please do take care of yourselves and each other. Toodaloo-hoo!